Good evening, everyone. I get most awkward when I'm asked to speak, especially in school events, because when I was in school, I used to watch all these people coming to give speeches, chief guests and all that. And usually the chief guest gives a really boring speech. So we used to all hope for it to get over really early. So today I feel really awkward that I'm in that position where I'm a chief guest and I have to bore all of you guys. So I hope I don't do that. But I'm very happy to be here, very glad to be here. And I think the strength of any school is how happy the kids are. So you guys are happy? Come on, we should have some more passion in that yes. Huh? I think that whatever I've heard of the two speeches, it indicates to me that this school is a school which is not only concentrating on academics but also on a lot of other activities in helping kids to grow up as fully developed people. And I think that's one of the important aspects of school, and something that's so important really. I want you kids to know that marks is one thing and academics is important on all of that, but you really need to learn, and one of the things that I've learned in my life is to believe in yourself and to believe in what your heart says and to have the strength and the conviction to follow it. The ability that you have to make relationships, to deal with people, that is one of the biggest learnings that you can have. So for me, I never scored really high in academics. I usually wasn't the guy who got an award for anything. But I had a good time in school, and I think that's what's important. It's important for the kids to have a good time, be happy. It's very important to be happy where you are. And I'm sure the teachers are doing a great job. But the one thing that I always feel about education, which I would like to share with you, and I'm sure that all of you are aware of this, so I might be just saying something that you already know, but I remember I'm saying this from my own experience. When I was in school, the teachers usually paid a lot of attention to the brightest kid in the class. He was the favorite, the guy who came first and second and third. So all the teachers loved the smartest kids. And I feel somewhere there were a couple of teachers who I came across who actually were worried about the weakest in the class. And I think that is one of the most beautiful things a teacher can do. Because a smart kid, an intelligent kid, might not even need your attention and help. But it is the ones who are weak that need our help. And I think that is something. And each one of us, each and every one of us has got strengths and weaknesses. So, I feel, and each one of us is different, and each one of us learns at a different pace. Some of us are quick, some of us are slow, but it doesn't matter. And the one important thing I feel, not only in terms of our education system, but as human beings, is as parents actually. A lot of us parents, when the kid comes home, from the time that the child is 2 years old or in nursery or whatever, from that time onwards, we're always telling our kids that they have to come first in everything. When the child is running in a lemon and spoon race in his nursery, even that time he has to come first. And so from the time the child is 3 years old or something, subconsciously he's made aware by teachers, by parents, mainly parents, that he has to come first. That's what's important to his parents. You have to come first in class, you have to come first in all the studies and all the various subjects, and you have to come first in sports. You have to be the best piano player. Judo, you have to be the black belt, everything. You have to be best in everything. So the kid grows up feeling that this is what is important to my parents. And that is how all of us grow up, as people who are competitive. Because from that age of 2 and 3, we are taught that Not intentionally, unintentionally we are taught that that's what's important. So we grow up into a society which is very competitive. Now let's just flip this a bit. What if as parents we don't ask them ever, did you come first? Did you come first in the lemon and spoon race, etc. Instead we ask him, who did you help today? Whose face did you bring a smile to? Was there any child who was having trouble who you helped? So the child grows up actually subconsciously understanding that what is important to my parents is that I'm caring. And when that bunch of kids, that entire generation of kids, if that's how we bring them up, when they turn 21, we'll have a society that is very different from the one that we have today, which is very caring. And I think that is one of the biggest things that we can achieve if we really want to as parents, teaching our kids how to be caring. Because ultimately, that's what matters in life. It's not important that I'm... It's not important ultimately, how successful you are. How successful you are is how happy you can make your friends. So kids, remember that. How happy you can make your friends, that's the most important thing. All of us have got multiple intelligences, and reading and writing are only two of them. So if you don't score high in your exams, then a lot of times people think you're dumb. People think you're not intelligent. But that's not true, because reading and writing are only two intelligences. There are multiple intelligences in each one of us. Some of us are great singers. Some of us paint really well. Some of us have great hand-eye coordination. Some of us have an ability to make friends very well. You have a bunch of kids and then there's one person who's the life of a group. All the kids love him. It happens to all of us. We say, "Arey yaar, wo aa gaya, maza aayega." That person has the intelligence to make you feel good. Some of us introspect. We're able to think about ourselves. One of the most rarest intelligences that I have come across is the intelligence of being caring. How many of us are really caring about other people? We don't have that intelligence. Most of us don't have it. We're only thinking about ourselves. So, you have that caring, that kid is saying, I'm that caring. so, I think that in today's day that we are actually here today to applaud some of the kids who've done really well in various fields, in various subjects. And my heartfelt congratulations to them. So all of us are really proud about all the kids who've done so well and achieved today. But for those who haven't got awards today, I want you to know that each one of us is special and each one of us has an intelligence. And one of the best ways that we can indicate that is by clapping really hard for our achievers today. Making them feel good. So even if you haven't got an award, you should enjoy for your friend who's got the award. With that, I'd just like to say that I'm really happy to be here. And before I finish, kids, let's sing a song from 3 Idiots. What do you say?
All is well.
You guys want to join me? So who are all the singing intelligence kids in the school? Okay. So kids, I'm hoping the parents also will join me. जब life हो out of control, होठों को करके गोल, होठों को करके गोल, सीटी बजा के बोल, all is well. Kids are not singing only, yeah? Huh? Very shy kids, I have to say. Huh? But they can dance with me. Well, thank you so much, guys. I'm really happy to be here. And once again, congratulations to all the winners of today's awards. Thank you.